Yesterday, I was talking about our thoughts moving away from what were the original risks, tariffs and war, to what is going to be the US bond market crisis. Now, is that crisis immediate or is it going to happen after some time? Last few days, bond yields were rising, but last night they went down a bit, and therefore US markets also bumped up a bit. And we are not really seeing that risk get recognized by any of the markets as of now. The good news in India is Indian bond yields are actually consistently falling for the last 2-3 days. So that is sort of a relief, and maybe that's why we are bumping up. But it may be a little early to jump the gun and think that no, this crisis won't happen or it's behind us, because the way the Fed's language has been is they want a crisis and then they will take action. Action they will take. They have to eventually save the US bond market. But will they wait for a crisis first? It looks like that. And so it may be apt to wait for that moment, but timing is everything. So right now, as the momentum is still positive, you have to wait for a proper reversal signal. The next major resistance is going to be the 78.6% retracement mark, and that is closer to 25,300. 61-66% retracements most markets have crossed, and that is why it's beginning to look like a new bull run. But at the same time, this entire move has been driven by creating too much negativity and exhausting all the sellers at the bottom side, and that's why it's creating a spring action on the upside, as suddenly you remove tariffs and you say there's no war, but actually there are tariffs and the border problem is not solved. So it's just the play on sentiment that is going on. But as we come to the end in the play on sentiment, we go back to looking at logic. And so some pullback would really cool off, or some pullback or some consolidation in the market would really bring us to a better point from where we can take a proper view. At this point, chasing the market is something that I don't want to do. So that is the basic point that I'm trying to make. Let's see how it behaves around these levels and over the next week or so as we come closer to expiration. For the month of May, a month that has often been quoted as sell in May and go away, that doesn't always mean a crash. It used to in the old days. Now mostly it ends up meaning just a consolidation.